Dr. Jacob Hood is a scientist who works for the government in a kind of shadowy capacity. And because he's not very good at looking after himself, he doesn't have a great deal of experience. He's not very good at sensing danger. He's not very good at seeing the signals about when you're going to get hit over the head, or he's not very good at tying his own shoelaces. He needs a bit of looking after. And that's where Rachel Young, who's an FBI agent, has been assigned to him, played by Marley Shelton. So at the centre of it is this double act. They're kind of slightly odd couple. I think he's probably quite exasperating to work for, but he has a sense of humour, and there's, at the centre of it there is a kind of slightly kooky screwball dynamic. Well, that's what I'm pushing for anyway. You know, I quite like the idea of playing someone who's ultimately a good guy. You know, he might be odd in his way, he might have his idiosyncrasies, but that's quite appealing to me. I've played a lot of very, very edgy characters, and though he's edgy, the appeal, for me, it's quite exotic to play someone who's, at the moment, who's kind of a bit more heroic. I didn't see the UK show. I read up on it and I heard enough about it, and I didn't want to be kind of overly influenced or intimidated. You know, Patrick Stewart's, obviously, if you think in terms of filling his shoes, that's a little bit intimidating, so I just didn't think that way at all. Obviously, they've gone for me instead, so they're looking for something different, so there's no point in me doing my Patrick Stewart impersonation. It's like not going to work. Very, very well made, very, very filmic and very dynamic and very exciting, well paced, but at the middle of it, quite kooky, central, and hopefully comedic relationship, central dynamic. It should be quite fun, and I think Jacob Hood's quite a cool character. But then I would think that. And Rachel Young, his FBI cover agent, helper, she's really serious. She's like, I mean, she's great. She's no nonsense. And I just think, and she's very funny. So I think it's the basic idea is hopefully very entertaining.